Welcome to Pleurisy Root, and this is Asclepiadis tuberosa, and this is a great herb to know about. And we're going to dive in because its name pleurisy is one of the conditions that it helps heal. So let's find out more what that means, because it will open the door. If you understand why it can help treat pleurisy, you're going to be able to apply it to other conditions that may be presenting with similar symptoms. All right, so let's first kind of get clear what pleurisy is. So pleurisy is literally sort of the inflammation of the lungs and the chest cavity. And it's essentially the pleura, the membranes of the lungs are rubbing against one another, and they're getting ticked off. They're getting inflamed. They're grating against one another. This condition can commonly be caused by bacterial infection or viral infection. Those can be leading to pneumonia. This is one of the reasons why one of the first go-to for natural healing, herbalist healing, is, whether Eastern or Western, is if something's at the surface, get it out. Promote sweating. Push things out of the body before they dive in deeper and go from common cold to pneumonia, for example. So this pleurisy condition is sort of one of the signs that this condition is potentially getting worse. And you don't want that. You don't want things to get worse. You want to keep your body strong and healthy. So this is an herb that's the other component that's important here to consider about pleurisy is that it can also be caused by cancer. You can feel how that would be true. Trauma and pulmonary embolus. So all of those can come in. So I want you to feel how that's broadening this application of this extraordinary herb. From a traditional Chinese medicine perspective, pleurisy root promotes sweating, releases to the exterior. It's this idea that it's going to get what you've got out, bacterial or viral, because it's hovering there at the surface and it's starting to dive in. It's going to tonify the lungs, so it's going to come in underneath and help strengthen the lungs so that they're not as vulnerable as they might otherwise be. Expels phlegm. And again, phlegm in traditional Chinese medicine isn't just, nasal congestion, mucus. It's the gunk, and it can get clogged up in your joints. It can block your bladder. It can hit the digestive tract. So you don't want that phlegmy, gunky stuff hanging around in your lungs and your chest, inhibiting heart function and lung function, and ultimately then into digestive function. You can see how the dominoes can start to fall. It reduces swelling, moves qi, helps move the energy, get it going so it's not stagnating and getting hotter and hotter and nastier. From a Western standpoint, it's expectorant, just another way of saying it helps ease coughing, get the gunk out. Antispasmodic, antitussive, another stop coughing. Expectorant is really getting the mucus up and out, coating the passages so that it isn't sticking in there. Diaphoretic, fancy way of saying it, promotes sweating. Diuretic promotes urination, so you can see these overlaps. In fact, pleurisy is considered to be one of the best herbal expectorants available. It's cooling, relaxing, and it's a great one to have in your medicine cabinet for this reason, because when things get bad, this is a good one to start bringing in. It can treat pleurisy, it can treat pneumonia, consumption, heavy-duty bronchitis, influenza. It can even help help drain out excess fluids in the lung. And that's just an important, you can see the overlapping that condition can have. So visit us at White Rabbit Institute of Healing and find out more about pleurisy root and how you can be using it. And now that you understand a little bit more of why it's even called pleurisy and what pleurisy is, you can start to feel these other applications where those conditions might be being stimulated in the body. And this is a great root to help slow it down, prevent it, and treat it all together.